Hello everybody, this is the Goofs and Fox coming at you with an ace match in the Bound Dock. And this is, I think, so for my first and only match using this suit. I got this from a recent drop during the Banshee's banner. And as I decided, since they both have claw arms, why not paint it in the colors of the Banshee to make up for the lack of, a Banshee. So that's what I have here. The now I just want to say the Banshee the entire time. The Bound Dock, that's what I get for picking two suit set. Both start with B, but the Bound Dock is a very interesting suit, both in-game and in-universe. It has a instant stun beam rifle that can't charge, but again does instant stun. It has a beam saber, which I think has 3 melee swings available, and it also has the claw arm, which I'm allowed to use right here to finish off that fast. And you also have the beam kind of like scattergun on the left arm, and you can use that either in a volley like I just did, or you can charge it for a charged spread, but it also only fires a single shot. It also can transform, in which it has transformation level 2, or transformation flight, where it has its, I want to call it the mobile armor mode, but it really looks like, what is it, a horseshoe crab? So I'm just going to call it the horseshoe crab mode. And you become a flying horseshoe crab. And you can have the same instant stun beam rifle, but you also have the claws that the feet form, and you can melee with them. So yeah, in your flight form you have a melee attack, and you also have your scatter beam as well, which operates fairly similar, except when you charge it you fire a straight single beam instead of the shotgun like spread. Also in transformation you hover, which is very interesting, and since I did forget to mention, this is a 650 raid, so definitely supports are going to be something I want to go after this match, which I think is only the Faz, which I probably only really defeat twice. Yeah, because somebody got that kill there. You also don't have a dodge roll in your mobile suit mode unless your biosensor is active, but when you are transformed you do have a dodge roll at your disposal in case you need it. Looks like that might be the Faz right there, which would be a easy target for me to get if I wasn't getting shot by all directions. I can't really blame the enemy team though, considering the Bound Dock has a ginormous waist skirt on top of being an already large mobile suit. Yeah, I already have my biosensor active, so gain an attack and speed boost. I'm gonna try to deal with this Toadsritter best I can, but don't think I'm not gonna last very long against it. Yeah, I'm definitely don't make the best use of the Bound Dock here. Again, this is my first match with it, but I don't really transform with it, which is probably something I should be doing more often. Probably would be easier to get to the Faz that way, go boost into maybe a stun and melee. But yeah, maybe it's probably just more of a suit that I need to practice with, or maybe using a map that isn't necessarily as open as the supply depot. The abandoned city would probably be a great map to test this out on. Same with probably Arctic Base, since you can probably use the claw to probably catch enemies who are coming around the shuttle. Another interesting thing to mention too that I think makes this suit a bit difficult to use is the fact that its ranged weapons, all of its ranged weapons are actually left-handed, along with its beam saber. The claw is the only right-handed weapon, which, if anyone's familiar with the Goof variants, then it might not be too much of a struggle, since the Goof custom and the I think the regular Goof as well technically have the same issue. It's not really an issue, but more like something that just needs to be kind of adapted to know where you are aiming. think it also just comes off harder since it is a lots of instant stun weapons. They're not rapid fire weapons, so the feeling of, you can hit, you can miss a few rounds and it's not too much, you still have a lot to use, but when your rifle can kind of deplete its energy in 2 shots, it makes it a bit more cautious depending on where you want to shoot. I am the ace, but I am low on health, so I'm going to ditch my mobile suit and leave, but not before securing a mobile suit kill as a pilot on what I think was a Delta Plus. I want to avoid the path to the underground area because pilots can only fly but so high, with the exception of being underwater, so I don't want to take any longer detours than I need to get to the command post and call in my mobile suit. Yeah, luckily in that time I was able to be ready to spawn, and even though they did get the ace points off of me, they didn't get that extra 25 pilot kill points, which surprisingly in certain game modes can make a difference. Sometimes just the smallest of score. I'm gonna swing my beam saber there on accident because I'm not used to the weapons on this suit. The enemy ace is somewhere behind me, but this, what I think might be a Z2, was low on HP, and the Faz is right here, so that's going to be an excellent target for me to aim for. Alright, got the downswing off there, but now looks like I'm fighting a Delta Gundam. Yep, judging by the rapid fire. It's gonna try to escape, but the other Boundock on my team is going to knock him down. Fortunately, he landed very high up, so even despite my suit's height, I was not able to get him on any of my swings, but, well, he is going to fall, but the teammate Boundock is going to get them. They are going to apologize, but I'm going to say don't sweat it, because we do have a pretty good lead, and sometimes in ace matches, sometimes kills just accidentally get, don't want to say stolen, but they get distributed amongst the team. Sometimes, the ace can't get all the kills, even though, a lot of people do want that extra 3 times the points from an ace kill. Okay, that's the Delta Plus, so they're gonna use their dodge roll, which was probably the biggest mistake, since I can just go into my tackle and reduce the HP they have left. I'm gonna transform to get out of from behind these buildings, and kind of scope around the area, because there are no enemies around. There is a Faz, and what I'm going to assume is the Delta Gundam over there. The Faz tries to fire a shot, but I don't think that would have hit anyway. So, yep, and it's going to be the end of the match. Timeout. Alright, good work's going around the team, and let's see what we are working with here. Alright, mission completed. Looks like top individual and top in damage dealt, both very good. I'm gonna praise some members of my team. First place overall, 8 kills and 3 lost. For first time playing this, that's not too shabby. Just some tokens from the dailies I guess I did that day. A lot of the clips I feel I do get are from doing my dailies, which I guess is beneficial, kind of a killing 2 birds with 1 stone kind of scenario. But yeah, Boundock, they call it the Unicorn Boundock. Yeah, it's a fun, very fun suit. I'm glad I was able to actually get it for a drop and try it. Strange suit, and definitely one that I will need adapting to if I do decide to start using it way more, which I probably will, mainly trying to learn the transformation. But that's going to be the end of this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.